Okay, everyone, we're back. Our timer is going off, which means magic is about to happen. Full Harry Potter style. Okay, so let's get our oven preheated 350 degrees. Okay? So, double check what we need to do here. Blah, blah, blah. We're all good. So we're going to add... Actually, our vegetables look pretty good. They're not like dried out. If after your 30-40 minutes of cooking they were dried out, you should be adding a little bit of water. I know that that's a piece of information that maybe I should have said earlier. I apologize. So we're going to get that set. Let's see. We need Shira strength. I need Scorpion King's muscles right now. That's what I need. Okay. So we got our dish here. Okay, quick reminder. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got filling. We've got gravy. So let's take care of our mashed potatoes first. Okay? So we're going to drain the water off of these because we don't need all this liquid on there. Actually, just to be on the safe side, we are going to take 1 cup and we're going to scoop up some water out of the mashed potatoes in case we need to add it to anything to, like, you know, use some reserve water. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. I know you can't see me right now and there's nothing spectacular. I'm literally just draining the water off the potatoes. Okay? And we're going to toss our potatoes back in. Now the fun, since my wife is not doing this, I get to be the one doing this. We're going to get out the blender. No, not the blender. What is this thing called again? Mixer?
No, don't do it. Because remember the blender?
This is a blender?
Hand mixer.
Hand mixer. We're going to get out the hand mixer. You could do it old school with a, you know, a potato masher if you want, which I know we have one because I've used it before. So you could go old school like this. But that's really like, I don't know, that's no fun. So, while I'm getting ready to make this, if my lovely wife wants to come in and make these and be on video, she's more than welcome to. Or if she wants me to go ahead and do it, that's totally cool as well. Oh, she does want to make them. Okay, because basically what I understand is that mashed potatoes, in order for them to be good, calls for about 7 pounds of butter. So, we'll do that. So she's going to, what?
She doesn't want it.
Oh my God.
She'll do it.
No. Okay. So, we're going to toss all this butter in here. So we're going to go there. We're going to go here. We're going to toss all this in because mashed potatoes require lots of butter. That's what makes mashed potatoes good. So for any of you who are thinking, oh, health-wise, ooh, I don't know, I need to go exercise tomorrow, whatever. Yeah, mashed potatoes require lots of butter. So, we're gonna mash these bad boys up, get all that butter melted in there and make it all delicious. And right now, because my potatoes are looking like they need a little bit of liquid, it's a good thing that we reserved a little bit of the water from them so that we can dump it in so that they're not as dry. No,
Mom said don't do that.
Don't do what?
Put the milk. She
Milk.
said put milk in it.
Never mind. Okay, so don't listen to me at all. I guess we're going to use some milk, which in this case, if you have kids, your children should be drinking organic milk, especially if they drink as much milk as my kids drink. You don't want them to be having a whole bunch of growth hormone products in their milk, unless you want them to look like Goliath. All right? Normal kids. Okay, so we got butter, we got some milk, and some salt. So, we're going to mix in some salt. Again, as I've said before, you know your family's requirements. So you put in the salt that you feel like you need to put in for your family. So mashed potatoes. Okay, so we're good there. So, what I love about mashed potatoes, and I always make extras, is that seriously, mashed potatoes are great tomorrow morning with breakfast. All right? So, we're going to take our lentil vegetable mix that we've been making right here. Yes, you can try some. Grab a spoon. Okay, so we're just going to oil this really quick. Try it. Oh, you need me to get this. Oh, you want to try the mashed potatoes. Are they okay? Okay, got the thumbs up there. So we're going to take our filling. We're going to dump this in here, because that's what you do. Okay? Just kind of smooth this out inside of the pan. Just even it out as much as you can. And, you know, for those of you who are meat eaters, you obviously could have done the shepherd's pie with some stew meat and... Okay, that means our stove is ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these mashers and we're just going to start plopping these on here. Like so. Yeah. My family really likes mashers, so hold on. Got to do the little taste test. Okay, there's one. There's two.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're putting our filling in, and then we're putting our mashers on top, and then we're going to grab a spatula, and just like a cake, we're going to start just kind of smoothing this out and covering everything on top, because that is what makes this absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we got this all smoothed out. I don't know, I'm not too particular about it, but there we have it. And then what's awesome is that we have some mashers left over, which I'll use a little bit more because really shepherd's pie is all about a whole bunch of different textures and consistencies and flavors. Okay, so we're gonna throw on our mashers now. Got those set. All right. That looks pretty good. So, bring this over here. So you want this to look kind of like this right here, right? So you're going for the cool old grandma that doesn't know how to actually frost a cake look. That's what you're going for. All right? So imagine the grandma that doesn't know how to frost a cake, because that's not who I am. So we're going to go like that. Or grandpa, I guess. Don't want to, discriminate against genders. All right, so what we're going to do now, I forgot to mention this on the list. So Parmesan cheese. Whatever Parmesan cheese you happen to have, you're just going to sprinkle that Parmesan cheese really nicely on top of the potatoes. Okay? So you're just going to sprinkle that along here, because there's something about Parmesan cheese on the top of shepherd's pie. I don't know if that's true Irish, but at this point we're one world, so we're just merging it all together. Okay, so we got our goodness there. Boom, we're ready to go. So now, let me check to make sure to remember how long we're going to throw this in for. I don't remember. I'm checking right now. 20 minutes. So our oven is heated at 350, so we're going to throw this in the oven. We're going to set our timer for 20 minutes. We're going to hit start, and then we will be ready in a moment. So I will come back as soon as our 20 minutes are over, because I'm not going to keep recording while I'm watching the timer waiting for 20 minutes to pass. And then our dinner will be ready for this evening.